In this segment you will learn the basics about page setup. You can access page setup a number of different ways. First one is through page layout, the page setup box, and you can click there. And then you get to the drop down box that we want to talk about, which is page setup. But the one I want to show you is over on File, Print, and down here we have a page setup also at the bottom. And the reason I like that is because I can see my print preview and know what I'm looking at and how to adjust it right there. Now you can do some of these settings over on the actual print button also, print screen. But for now I'm going to use the page setup. We look at our spreadsheet and we can see we have annual sales by business group, and we have 2 pages. If we go to the second page, we can see that we have the other months out there. From an executive summary point of view, I like to get things on one piece of paper. So I'm going to start on my page setup, my page tab of my page setup, and I'm going to first click it on landscape and hit OK and see what it looks like. Well, it's not too bad. We got over through August, but I still want to keep it on one page. So I'll go back to page setup, and I'll come down to the next section. And we have a radio button here that's been punched, and it says 100% of normal size. Well, we can come down and we can downsize it a little bit and hit OK. That's not too bad, but let's let the computer work for us. Let's come down to the next button, and we'll say we want it to fit to the page. 1 page wide, 1 page tall. And you can see you can change these any way you want. But for right now we're trying to get it down to 1 page. And there we have it. Might be a little tight, but for our purposes we want to keep it to 1 page. So let's see what else is on this. The next section talks about paper size. And we have a myriad of different paper sizes. The 8.5 by 11 is the first section. And we have all these other types. We have envelopes, index cards. Depending on what you're doing, you have a myriad of different types of paper sizes. Print quality, same thing. And the defaults are set. The first page number is auto. You can stick in an actual number. We can also go to options at this point. Options give you all different types of shortcuts. You have to watch that a lot of these are specific to the printer that you're using. In fact, it even says in this particular case an OfficeJet 4500. So this is the first glance, the first page that you'll use on page setup. This concludes the segment on the page setup basics.